Welcome, everyone. My name is Marilyn, coming to you from Spruce Grove, Alberta, Canada, and I'm happy to welcome you each and every Thursday night to my Facebook YouTube Live. If you've been with us before, welcome back, and if you haven't been, welcome for the first time. We love having you here to share. I love sharing what I can create and answer questions for you, and just have a great community. I have a question on the screen, as you can see. Are you a measure twice, cut once kind of crafter? Or are you more of a just eyeball it and get it done kind of gal? Leave the comments. It's nice to get to know each other and what way we think. And also, I had posted in the comments for both YouTube and Facebook to let us know where you're watching from. As always, you are definitely welcome here. So I'm glad you've joined me. I have Faye joining me tonight. I'm just going to pop her on the screen for a minute so you can see. Yep, she's here. And she will be helping answer questions as we go through the evening. And if she can't answer anything, or somebody else on the live can't answer it for you, I will come back to it later and definitely talk to you, get your answer for you somehow. As you can see on the screen, I'm going to show you how to make an easy card set using the 2023-25 in colors that are retiring soon. But why not use them one more time? So that's what I'm going to do. But before I get there, just a reminder of all my Zoom classes. Everything is on Zoom. I have Zoom with Friends on Fridays at 1 o'clock. A great, great community that we've built there. And most of the time others do teach it, but we just have a great time together, creating, laughing, getting to know each other, sharing with each other, and I love it. The second Thursday of each month, I do a Christmas card class, and the third Thursday of each month, I do just a monthly card class with a little more a little more challenging techniques and things in that class. So if you're interested in any of those, please let me know. So I will go down to my desktop. You can see the in colors that are retiring. And I'm just seeing that I see people over on from Facebook. If you're on Facebook, you'll only see Facebook comments. If you're on YouTube, you'll only see YouTube. I see Betty, Carmen, Gail. Good to see all of you. So please keep commenting, chatting with each other as we go. So these are the in colors that are retiring: our boho blue, pebbled path, moody mauve, copper clay, and wild wheat. And along with those retiring, of course, are the cardstocks and the designer papers. These are the papers I'm going to use tonight from the in color package that was out last year. So you can see all of those colors, different pattern on the back, so many choices. We use these in card that we did with my team this week. I'll show you that at the end. And I am going to use them in these cards. I'm also using this set. It's $1 million set that you can see from here, maybe, by Julie Davison. And I'm going to use the happy birthday and all of these little images with it for my cards today. So I'm trying this paper towel thing here to see if I can keep the glare off it for you. So I have my card stock ready. This is what we're going to create, is one of each color of this, if I have time. So we'll just monitor the time and see if we can get there. So I have our regular card base, which is the 8.5 by 5.5. I have an inside layer. I have a piece of designer paper that is 3 by 3. And then I have something for the words. And that's why I thought, you know what, I could probably do all 5 of them in one evening with you, and trying not to burden you with doing too long and getting bored. So I'm starting with wild wheat, And you'll notice that when I have a larger stamp like this, I like to ink it like that. This is going to, as long as I do it right, it's going to line up straight. And that will be my happy birthday. Before I put it on the front of the card, I will stamp some stars. And this is a design that Julie had done on her site. And I thought, that is really quick and easy, and we can have a whole set of cards done in a short time. So that's what I'm going to do. So keep chatting. Like I say, Faye is there to help me answer if we have any questions. And we will just keep on crafting. So I've stamped another star on the inside. And I see Sharon, Linda, Stacy, Catherine. Good to see all of you. So glad that just makes me so happy when I see all of you have joined. So that's my inside piece. This one, I will use dimensionals. And today I had an extra class. Normally I only have the 2 each month, but today was an extra one. We did a kit class. And it was just so much fun because all of us that were on there are used to crafting by ourselves most of the time. And it was nice just to be able to chitter chatter or be quiet, however we felt like. And if we had any questions about our particular kit, we did not do the same kit for everybody. We could ask. We shared what we had done at the end. And it was a great afternoon. So I want to show you some of those cards at the end as well. So there's the first card. And I am using antique pearls because I like them. And I'm going to put 3 of those on just to give it a bit of sparkle. And then I will carry on with each color. And while I'm doing this, you are answering my question that I had left. Ines, good to see you. You found the right place. I know Ines sometimes can't find where I'm at, so it's really nice to see you here, Ines. So the next one I have is copper clay. And they're all going to be basically the same, except I am going to change the ink color. And while we're doing this, tell me which of these 5 colors you're going to miss the most. I know that a lot of people are going to miss the boho blue, which is a very, very pretty blue. So this one I'm using the heart, just again to give some little bit of design around the words that we're going to have in the middle. And one for the inside. And so, stamp the words. I have to definitely clean my stamp because wild wheat and copper clay will not, well, maybe they will mix together, but I don't want them mixed together. So each week for all your comments, I don't do it until, now that ink on there. I have to put another stamp there, right? I don't do the draw until, like I did it this afternoon. So whether you're watching now or whether you're watching the replay and commenting, as long as you've commented, whether you say hello, whether you say, I don't like that, I do like it, whatever, your name will go in the draw. And I did draw for last week for the Easter baskets that I made, and just show you because I have it on here. Betty, you're the winner. So I don't know if how I would mail that to you, Betty, in Calgary. So I will send you something, but it probably won't be that basket. And I do know that you told me today that you've already made some yourself, so I'm happy for that. Sorry, Faye, I know you had something up there when I bounced you off, so if you want to put it back up, please do so. I will be more careful next time. I really do appreciate you being here to help me do this, Faye, because most of the time okay. What stamp set is it? It is this one. With you in mind, it has 4 large greetings and 5 symbols, I'm going to call them. And it is $1 million set. Oh, okay, Betty. I just saw your comment. Send you the supplies and you'll make it. That's a good idea too. I will do that. So there is that one. I'm going to again put, I could find the right thing here. I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of this. And because I hate not using the edges, I'm going to do that. And this one is copper clay. Yep. I mean, as you know, and you can see from my top tonight, whatever, blue is my color. But I kind of like all of these colors together. Is that something that you would say as well? So please let us know what do you like out of these colors. And remember that Stampin' Up! Has a way of every, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, they all of a sudden will show up with more of the same. They will do a total revamp of colors, and then we'll have maybe one of these colors back again. As in this year, we have Strawberry Slush, which was a color, I think I read somewhere that it was 2017, it was a color that we had. So if you happen to have saved that color in your stash, you would be lucky and you wouldn't have to buy another one. I think I remember that Linda told us just the other day that she happened to find it in hers. So way to go, Linda. So this one, I'm using just this little leaf, and I'm going to do it portrait instead of landscape. I am going to, keep forgetting to do this one, stamp this just here. So another question for you, do you ever give cards as gifts? And if so, do you give a variety, or do you do something like this where there's a set of all the same but different colors, like this one's going to be, or this batch is going to be, I should say. So I'm going to go to my inside layer, and when I put my designer paper on, I am using dimensionals, but if you were worried about it being too thick, and we've talked about this a lot in our classes recently, that postage is going up and up and up. There is a threat of another postal strike near the end of May, we've heard, and I think it was Bonnie saying today that her postal lady told her that they weren't even coming to the table, so it's probably going to happen, which is really disappointing for me and a number of others, because I send card kits all across Canada. As Pam knows, if she's on here, I didn't see her name yet, but And I don't know how else I'm going to get them there. I think last time the postal strike, we just had to wait it out. So I'm hoping that they will agree. And I decided today, I said to the ladies, maybe, just maybe, with our election here in Canada happening on Monday, maybe something different will happen. What do you think? Because like I say, I don't know how else I would get kits to all of my friends. So there is the Pebble Path one. And I have to do my stamp pad again. Or my, whoops, quit trying to shake the table. Hold it up. I know, yes, you can leave it in there and run the stamp in there, but I didn't. So now I have Rococo, no, Moody Mauve, Rococo Rose. Well, it's similar, isn't it? Any of you who've been around for a few years know that we had that one not very long ago. This one is Moody Mauve or Moody Mauve, however. And for it, I had, so that's this little one. Okay. I could come visit you. Yeah, I could. Now that the snow has disappeared, you know what? That's that would be a nice treat for sure. I understand that Maggie got to visit you here not very long ago, so maybe that should be a plan for one day. So also, please let me know if there's any techniques you've found that you would like me to try. I always like learning new things and trying to make them work. So definitely willing to try if you find a new design or a new card making person that you like watching, and maybe there's something there that we could all try. We find that, especially with our Friday Zooms, I was chatting with Karen the other day, and I said, "Do you realize we have almost 200 Zooms recordings in there?" And she said, "Well, I would really like to be able to go back and know what they are. So tomorrow when we do our Friday Zoom, I am going to start with a short tutorial on showing you how to find a way to all of those Zoom recordings, because they are labeled with dates and what the card was called. And I'd like you to be able to use them again and again. So let me, okay, I see Betty saying a 6x6 one sheet wonder. Okay, I know that I've seen some of those. I might even have something saved. So that is a great one, Betty. Thank you. And you'll notice when I'm doing these, all of the ones that Julie had done, she had put up and down like this, and I really liked it. So I'm doing the same thing. I don't remember if hers had embellishments, but I like the embellishments too. So I am using those antique pearls. They seem to pick up whatever color. Bonnie, I see your question. This set, with you in mind, that $1 Million set by Julie Davison is where the words are from, and the cupcakes and everything else that I've been using around the design. And these, turn that over. These embellishments come in different sizes, as you can see, so there's lots of different choices. I don't know what I did with my credit card. Oh, it is under there. Okay. So, guess what? That has worked really well because now I only have one left. Save the best for the last, right? Ines, your question about we'll have to watch the replay for the measurements. I vaguely gave the measurements in the beginning, but if you're in my email list, and I know we determined you are, I do send that out every week. I send a tutorial for how to make the card. So please, please double check your email setup and see if you can't find that, and you can get it all right there. This one, and Ines, if you can't retrieve those messages or whatever, let me know and I'll work on my end and see if there's anything I can do to make them better. And everyone else, the same thing. I do send a weekly email out. If you're on my list, you should be getting it. If you're not on my list, why not? I love to share. So please, 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 please. There is a link in the description of this video to sign up for my newsletter. And you can always reach out to me. Don't put that away until you stamp the words. And I will make sure you get the link to join. And also in that newsletter, that's why Ines and I have been communicating, is that she was looking for my registration for the Christmas card class. And it is always in my weekly newsletter. There's a list for all my registrations. So is the stamp set in the new annual book? You know what? I'm not sure. It was in the mini. And until the actual new catalog goes live, I'm not really moving my stamps from my shelf, one shelf to the other. So I know it, I'm sure it's pretty sure that it's probably still available. Anybody else on here that can look it up and let Ines know, that would be great. And if not, I will we'll look for it later, Ines, and keep you posted. But usually what I do, if I'm looking for something like that, is just go on the website, the Stampin' Up! Website, and I'll give you the number. Just look for 164747. Type it in. It will tell you if it is currently unavailable, meaning that it will be back. It will tell you if it is on the last chance list, meaning that once it's gone, it's gone. And if it's not there, if it comes up and says, what does it say? No good number? That isn't quite what it says, but that means that it's sold out. So beware of that. And as most of you probably know, yesterday, today, and tomorrow is free shipping on orders over $100. So if you're considering getting something, now is a great time. The price of cardstock, among other things, is going up on May the 6th when the new catalog happens. The white and vanilla have already gone up because they ran out of supply of the old one. But if you're in need of cardstock, now is a great time to get such. So, Gail, thank you. With you in mind is in the new the new catalog, whatever, 25, 26. Thank you, thank you. That's why we are such a great community, that everyone helps everyone. And there are my 5 cards. And we're within my half-hour limit that I usually have. So I am totally, totally happy that we were able to do that. So thank you, Betty. Betty also says not on the last chance list, so that means it will be around for a while. So we have blue, we have Moody Mauve, we have Pebble Path, Copper Sky, No, that's not right. Copper what? Copper clay. We have a seniors home here in Spruce Grove called Copper Sky. That's where that come from. And wild wheat. Do you have a favorite? Let me know in the comments. And while you're doing that, I'm going to just clean these up so that I try not to lay anything in the ink. And Pam says she'll miss the boho blue. Linda's going to miss the pebbled path. Dale, great cards. Thanks, Dale. And I was tickled with how once I got everything cut, that quite often takes a lot of our time, doesn't it? Is getting the cutting and knowing what size and everything. But once I had that done, I didn't think it took very long. So now I'm going to show you this card that we made in my team meeting the other night with the same designer paper. Just flipped it over. It's 1/2-inch strips. And again, using boho blue. So just another idea for using pieces of that designer paper. And now the kits I made today. The first one was this, the Robot Buddies. And I have looked, and these are no longer available, which is unfortunate because they're really cute. There's 3 of each. So 3 of this one, 3 of this one, and 3 of this one. There's stamped, there's little googly eyes, there is stickers, and I have all of these pieces left. So if you happen to see one for sale, some people sell them afterwards or whatever, they've got them. There's a stamp set, there is a block with it, there's ink pads, and all of these stickers. So I know that kids would love to work with those. So that's one set. So look at our kits when you get a chance, if you haven't already, and just see there are some amazing projects out there. The other one that I did was another one that I bought off the last chance list called Timeless Greetings. So there is 4 of this design and 4 of this design. Again, I needed masculine cards. And Betty, I know you and I are quite often in the same boat with those things. So I made 4, and I made it mine all birthday. There are, I don't remember, like 5 or 6 different word choices in this set. But they're beautiful, and with matching envelopes. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different words that you could have used. I just used the happy birthday. Another ink spot, and I don't remember when this kit came out, but it has soft suede. The other one had Bermuda Bay, and those are colors that we haven't had for quite a while. So these kits have been around. So again, you can find the kits on sometimes the last chance list at discounted prices. So just keep an eye out for them. So if there's nothing else, I will remove that. Give you one last look at the cards there. I will take your comments to heart, and I will come up with something else I can share next week. So thank you all for joining me, and thank you, Faye, for helping, and take care and have a wonderful week in the sunshine. Bye now.